Hi there, Edson, your English teacher. Let's jump in our English class. Hey, come on! Who tossed it? Paper, use it well. Papel é para ser bem usado, viu? Não é para ser desperdiçado assim. Ele é um produto valioso há muito tempo e permitiu um avanço enorme para a humanidade. E para chegar nessa forma, passou por vários processos que inicialmente eram artesanais. Da palha de arroz ao caule de eucalipto, a matéria-prima vem da vegetação. Vamos ver alguns desses processos? So, let's get started. Harvesting, colhendo. Steaming and boiling, colocando no vapor e fervendo. Drying, secando. Now you. Which moment of the handmade process of the paper corresponded to image A? Steaming and boiling, drying, or harvesting? Yes, harvesting, colhendo. What about image B? Steaming and boiling, colocando no vapor e fervendo. And image C? Drying, secando. Excellent. Bleaching, clareando. Pounding, socando. Cutting barks, cortando em cascas. Now you. Which moment of the handmade process of the paper corresponded to image A? Cutting barks, bleaching, or pounding? Yeah, bleaching, clareando. What about image B? Pounding, socando. And image C? Cutting barks, cortando cascas. Excellent. Trampling, pisoteando. Soaking and washing, imergindo na água e lavando. Squeezing, espremendo. Now you. Which moment of the handmade process of the paper corresponded to image A? Soaking and washing, trampling, or squeezing? Trampling, pisoteando. What about image B? Soaking and washing, imergindo na água e lavando. And image C? Squeezing, espremendo. Excellent. Wow! Did you see that? Que trabalheira! Os processos artesanais do papel não param só nesses não. Até porque papel tem cor, espessura, textura, tamanhos diferentes. E vocês sabem a origem do papel? Let's learn more about it. Look at this. What is it? A book cover or a poster? É uma capa de livro ou um cartaz? Correct. It's a poster. What is it for? To advertise a lecture? Or to advertise a selling promotion? Esse cartaz divulga uma palestra ou uma promoção de venda? Yeah, this poster advertises a lecture. Pelo jeito, a palestra está sendo apresentada em uma conferência anual realizada pela Prefeitura do Rio. Tell me, what is the title of this conference? From past to present. That's it. Now, tell me, what is the lecture title? Chinese inventions. Yes. And who is presenting the lecture? Dr. Paulo Souza. Exactly. Let's check the lecture. Prestem bem atenção nas imagens que elas vão ajudar a vocês a entenderem melhor o processo de produção do papel. The other Chinese invention was paper. I want to show you the first moments of the paper manufacturing. What were they doing in these images? They were drying the paper material. That's it. After harvesting, steaming and boiling, they were taking these prepared bulks to dry them naturally. In fact, they were bleaching the material in the yard. So it was and is a long natural process. It takes months. And here, what was this man doing? He was pounding the barks of the tree in this machine. This was the beginning of the transmutation process. After bleaching, some of the next steps are pounding, cutting barks, trampling, washing, squeezing, sunning, and in the end, cutting the paper. These were the steps in the production of handmade paper in the year of 105 AD by the Chinese. And what changed in this process today? And what changed in this process today? E o que mudou hoje nesse processo? As máquinas simplificaram muito uma parte do trabalho. E o que era artesanal passou a ser industrializado também. Mas a matéria-prima continua vindo da natureza. O que estavam fazendo há séculos com os recursos naturais continua sendo feito agora, mas atualmente em escalas muito maiores. E aí? Think about it. Now, let's review some sentences. They were drying the paper material. They were taking these prepared bulks to dry them naturally. They were bleaching that material in the yard. He was pounding the barks of the tree in this machine. These sentences are in the present, past, or future. Exactly, they are in the past. What do these sentences have in common? The person, the subject, and was and were, the verb to be, with the next verb, with ing. Very good! Observem que é o verbo to be na forma was e were que indica o passado nessa estrutura. Vamos lembrar com quem usamos was e were? As pessoas representadas por pronomes são estas. Para he, she, it, é was or were. Olhem aqui. That's it, was. We say he was, she was, it was. E para we, you, they, é was or were. Look at here. Yes, were. We say we were, you were, they were. E para I, vocês se lembram? Do we use was or were? Excellent, was. We say I was. Agora, me digam, o que essa estrutura com was, were e o verbo com ing indica? Uma ação que está por acontecer ou uma ação que estava acontecendo? That's it. This structure describes an action that was happening. Great. Now, look at these sentences. What was he doing? He was pounding the barks of the tree in this machine. What were they doing? They were bleaching the paper material in the yard. Quais frases são afirmativas e quais são interrogativas? Isso! A primeira e a terceira são interrogativas. Observem. Comparem a frase interrogativa com a resposta. What happens with was and were in a question? O que ocorre com was e were em uma pergunta? Was and were. Invert the position with the subject. Great! Assim fica. Was he? Were they? Now, let's play this game. What were they doing? They was or were harvesting. Yes, they were harvesting. Now you. What was he doing? He was or were pounding the barks of the tree in the machine. Correct, he was pounding the barks of the tree in the machine. What were they doing? They was or were bleaching the paper material in the yard. They were bleaching the paper material in the yard. What was he doing? He was or were soaking and washing the material. He was soaking and washing the material. Excellent! What were they doing? They was or were taking the prepared bulks to dry them naturally. They were taking the prepared bulks to dry them naturally. Very good. Pay attention to this. Read this sentence with me. The Chinese were bleaching the paper material in the yard. Se quisermos transformar essa afirmação em uma pergunta, o que precisamos fazer mesmo? Isso! O verbo to be, was or were, vai para o início da frase. So, the interrogative form of this sentence is: were the Chinese bleaching the paper material in the yard? Now you! Agora é com vocês! That man was pounding the barks of the tree. Ask a question. Was that man pounding the barks of the tree? Very good. Those men were drying the prepared material naturally. Ask a question. Were those men drying the prepared material naturally? Yes. They were using water in that moment of the paper processing. Ask a question. Were they using water in that moment of the paper processing? Excellent. He was cutting barks. Ask a question. Was he cutting barks? You're amazing! Great! A produção de papel depende de recursos naturais. Leva tempo para uma árvore crescer e o desperdício aumenta uma demanda desnecessária para os recursos naturais. Será que o fim de uma floresta é parar numa lata de lixo? Já pararam para pensar sobre isso? Think about it. No início do século II, os chineses inventaram papel. Pesquise sobre outras descobertas da China antiga e faça uma frase sobre o que estava acontecendo no mundo quando inventaram a bússola, a imprensa, a pólvora e até mesmo o papel. Was e were, seguindo um outro verbo com ing, vai ajudá-los nesse desafio. Agora, vocês já sabem. Referir-se a ações em curso no passado. Well, we got to the end of this class. Thanks, students. See you. Take care.